Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Shelby TV Sports Special. Tim Meyer along with Adam Zillick, and tonight we have a District 1 championship game between the Eisenhower Eagles and the Dakota Cougars. They met once this year, the Eagles defeating the Cougars at Dakota. This is a different story, though, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely. Last time they got the best of them, 26-13 at their place. That was a long time ago, though. This one, though, Eisenhower coming in 10-0, Dakota 7-3. They've been playing really well lately, beating Chippewa Valley last week. Two very good offenses on both sides, and a very good defense by Eisenhower. They've showcased that all year. Of course, last week, though, giving up 21 points. Some of it somewhat garbage time, but still a very good defense. So should be a great battle here. No more importance than this one. Both teams, then, of course, they're awaiting the winner of Southfield A&T and West Bloomfield, and currently Southfield A&T is up.
A short kick by Toko. Taken there at the Dakota 27. Ball comes popping out of there. I think they're going to rule him down at the 27. Chris McKee taking the kickoff, and that's where Dakota will start, 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line, they're going to call it.
Yeah, and we'll see this offense at Dakota for the first time, led by Brett Drosky. Very talented kid in the offense. Very good offense. They scored just about 40 or more every time, but 2 weeks this year, and one of those were against Eisenhower.
They do have their running back, number 21, Kaiser Carlton, who gets the ball right here. Pounds straight forward. He got maybe 3 yards up to the Eagle 31-yard line. Tackle there by Eisenhower's Voltaggio. 2nd down and 7 for Dakota. Carlton trying to get the outside. He does get a little bit of a turn, but he's hit there. He was initially hit there by Danny Smick, number 52, and then Ali Voltaggio falls on. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for Dakota. It's be a long one.
Yeah, nice run there by Carlton. Dakota going to try to run the ball right down the throats of Eisenhower. If they can set up that running game, try to set up that passing game later on, but a nice run there on 2nd down to make it 3rd and short. See if they go right back to the running back to try to pick this one up.
Drosky in the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers out there. They give his to Kaiser Carlton. He's trying his way through there. He cannot get through. He's stopped by the Eagles. That'll be 4th down.
Great penetration at the line there by the Eagles. Clogged that one up right away, and they read it. They knew Carlton was going to get the ball there. Great push at the line. Shuts him down. 3 and out for Dakota.
It's Drake Minnie making that tackle there. Deep for Eisenhower, John Strobel. And what do they call it? Australian rules football kick. Now it bounces away from Strobel. He's going to let it bounce, and it's going to go inside the 20, and Dakota will down it at the 16-yard line. That's where the Eagles will start out, 1st and 10. And, Adam, in these big games, normally it is a defensive struggle.
Yeah, we'll see here. 2 very good offenses, but also 2 pretty strong defenses when they want to play. And you see by Eisenhower there in the first possession already showing up. And we'll see what Dakota answers. And also a very good punt there. You talk about it's the rugby-style punt, really, and gives not that great a field position for Eisenhower.
You tend to get a favorable roll that way.
Yeah.
Doesn't die on the green. Morris in motion. Fake the handoff to Morris. Straight ahead goes quarterback Max Whitwer, and there is no room there. Tackle right there at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's going to be a battle of defensive lines. Both these teams very strong on the defensive front. Saw that first possession for Eisenhower. We've seen it all year. And you see it first play there. Penetration by the defensive line of Dakota. They're very strong themselves.
Going to give Max 1 yard. He still got it. Now he gets out of it. He better get rid of it. He throws it to the sidelines. Caught out there. Nice catch, but it's incomplete. Good coverage by the Cougars.
Yeah, great coverage there, and good job by Whitwer to realize he's got no one open. Don't force it on second down, and makes a smart, safe move. Just tosses it right out of bounds.
That'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Eisenhower Eagles. Just underway here. Dakota forced to punt on their first possession. The Eagles facing a 3rd and 9 with 9:17 to go in the first quarter. Cougars showing blitz. Here they come. Whitwer throws out of his break. Almost intercepted there. Intended for Metz. Coverage by Clinton Adiagbu.
Yeah, not sure if there was a little bit miscommunication or just a little bit of misstep by Metz there, because that ball wasn't thrown to where he was. Maybe he was supposed to break a little later, but either way, good defense by Dakota, and the 3 and out answered by a 3 and out here by Eisenhower.
Now Corey to kick for Eisenhower. It's a line drive kick. Civic's got it on the 45 of Eisenhower. Tries to go up the middle, and he's met right there. Maybe got a couple of yards. Looks like Decker was in there, number 18.
Not much room on the return there, but still going to give him pretty decent field position considering where they stopped Eisenhower, and already in Eisenhower territory. Dakota to take over for this second drive.
And they'll be at the Eisenhower 43. Excellent field position for the Cougars for their second drive of the ball game.
That was passed intended for number 39 on the outside, Ben Metz. Number 7 on the coverage for Cougars.
Victor Karlowski throws. It's caught out there. Nice catch. Looked like Civic there on the catch. He's got a first down to the Eisenhower 31-yard line.
Got a nice play fake there. Nice pitch and catch. Pick up the first down of the game for either team. And with one first down, they're already knocking on the door, trying to put the first points on the board.
Drosky hands out to Carlson, trying to get around that right side. Knocked down there. He got about 4 yards. Be second down and 6. Tackled out there by Danny Smick. It'll be second down. First, that's the same play they ran the first play of the opening drive.
Yeah, and that time it worked. Nice pickup on first down. Nice patient run by Carlton. Just gets behind. He had 3 blockers out in front of him. You just lower your head and follow your blockers and set up a manageable second down here.
Drosky looking over the ground. Now he's going to throw. The fire out to the side. Caught out there. Caught by number 12. That's Walker. He's got it. He's got the first down, it looks like. Tackled there by number 4, Preventure. But he's to the 20. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
A nice quick pass to the outside. Had some blockers in front of him, and that's all you need to get that first down. And you have to watch out for that from this Dakota team. And they run that shotgun spread. Spread the ball out on you, get it to the outsides real quick, and then they'll pound it on you with Carlton down the middle.
Cougars huddling up. Come out, look at things. Carl going to get it. You try the other side this time. Got a little bit of room there. And he had a good pickup of about 6 yards for Kaiser Carlton. Down to the Eisenhower 15. Strobel coming in there to make the final hit on him. So Dakota knocking on the door here. They're at the Eisenhower 15, 2nd down and 5. Victor Carlson throw out to the flats, caught out there. Nice catch and fumbled it into the end zone. Now the end zone.
Yeah, they're going to talk about this one. Was he in the end zone? Did the ball cross the plane? If not, that bounced out of the back. That would be a touchback. So see what the refs decide on this one. I mean, he did reach out and It appeared his knee was down, so they're gonna let's see what they decide where he's down at.
First down, so they're going to call him down at the 1 yard line. It's on the half-yard line.
Yeah, that was a close one. He reached out there, knee appeared to hit as he was reaching it out, and just so close there, almost went in Eisenhower's favor, but it's going to work out for Dakota. Now they're right on the 1 yard line with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 1 inch line. Broski tries to go for it, and he's in. Touchdown, Dakota.
And that's how you do it. Your special teams and your defense help you get the ball in good field position. Nice little short plays, get you down the field with the short field, and finish off the drive there. And the QB sneak puts Dakota up top.
Now they're all set. We're going to have the extra point attempt here. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 6:31 left to play here in the first quarter, the Eisenhower Eagles trail the Dakota Cougars 7-0. And Adam, it's going to be so important for the Eagles to get good field position, number one, and number two, to get a good drive going down the field.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to answer that one as quick as you can. 2 3-and-outs by one by each side in the beginning. Then Dakota answers with the short field. Special teams and defense, that's what it's all about. And Eisenhower gonna want to answer this one quick. As we said, 2 pretty powerful offenses, so either team could put up points at will. But we'll see what the Eisenhower Eagles come out to do here, and see if Dakota, the Cougars, can do what they did in the first drive.
The Eagles are going to send deep Jake Albrook and Asad Buhaidar. And we'll see if the Cougars will try to kick it deep. Brady Zarschler kicking it off for Dakota. We'll see what he does here. It's on a line drive kick. It's to Albrook at the 4. He's to the 10. Got a block. Got another block. He's to the 30. Waiting for his other block to come in or try to get around him, man. A good tackle there by number 11, Colin Macklem. But good return by Albrook up to the 41.
Yeah, great return there by Albrecht. He maybe had a chance there around the 40 to cut that one inside as he had a blocker in front of him, and instead he decided to go outside, which ended up running into the defender. But either way, nice field position there.
Well, the Eagles break out of it. An unsuccessful first drive for Eisenhower. Dakota playing it up close on the receivers. Whitwer looking for a place to go. Cuts it up with a 50, makes a move, and into the Dakota territory to the 42. Nice move by Max Whitwer.
A great move by Whitwer. Was going to the outside, made such a quick cut up the middle, used his blockers, used his speed, pick up that first down, and that kid can make some great plays with his legs.
And Jacob Dobbs saving a even bigger gain with that tackle. They give us to Buhaidar. He cuts up to the left side, and he's forward. About 7 yards Buhaidar gets. Tackle there by number 24.
A great run there by Buhaidar. Get the ball and
Nick Carl, number 9, on that tackle. Second down, 4 for Eisenhower. Ball in the 36. Give us to Preventure. No, Whitwer keeps it. He's going to be dragged down, though. Tackle there by number 44, L.J. Hassel.
Great job by the Dakota defense there. Whitwer was basically caught in limbo, didn't know whether to pitch it or keep it himself, and it didn't matter because either way, Dakota was all over it, decides to keep it, and really had nowhere to go.
Here we go, third down and a long 6 for Eisenhower. Albrecht comes in motion. Whitwer's got it, he's in trouble. Fires it out there, almost picked off. Looking for Albrecht, a big blitz by the Cougars, and that caused some panic there for the Eagles.
Yeah, great pressure there. Whitwer really had nowhere to go with it, was just running backwards and couldn't even really throw it away at that point. Almost came up with the turnover, but that'll force the 4th down, and Eisenhower will punt it.
Going to try to see if they get some field position play here. Cody Corey is going to poacher, and nobody back for Dakota, so now they move around into a different position here. Corey gets it away, a nice little boot. It's getting down there, rolls around. Eisenhower stops it and downs it. Morris does at the 5-yard line. So now the Cougars will have a 95-yard field to go with, but they've had some success on the ground with Carlton and those short passes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they had the short field to work with, but Carlton running the ball, then getting some screens going out to the outside of the receivers, and that's how they moved the ball. Only had to move it about a little over 40 yards. Now it's going to be a lot tougher on this possession. A lot more field to work with, but that's what Eisenhower wants. I mean, they would have rather took some points, but back your team up and then try to force them to punt, then you get the good field position like Dakota did earlier.
Here's Drosky. They give to Carlson. Carl going around the end. He had some room there. Makes a plant and a stop. May have cost him a little bit. Henry Janeway coming out.
That's been huge, getting nice runs on 1st down for Dakota. When you set yourself up for short 2nd and 3rd downs, you're going to have a lot of success, and they've just had their way with the Eisenhower defense as of late on those 1st down runs.
7-yard run by Carlton on that play, and be 2nd down and 3 for the Cougars. Drosky again with Carlton in the background. He'll shift over. We'll give this to him again. He's trying to weave his way through. Now he is through. Straight arms a man. Down the right side. Down the left side. It's by Preventure. And if you don't tackle him early, he can burn you like that. He's all the way up to the 49-yard line.
He pushed out of bounds, though.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Dakota at the 49. Now what do we got here? Yeah, they got a flag. Is it against Eisenhower? Against Eisenhower.
And a 1st down. 15 yards.
Wow.
So not only do you get the big run on you, which breaks your heart a little bit. Now you got to move back another 15 yards. Dakota with great field position now and a 1st down.
Now Drosky looking, being chased. He's going to try to get out of it. Now he's going to be tackled there. Henry Janeway.
Great pursuit there by Janeway on the outside. Was not letting him gain anything. Just chased him all the way down from the middle of the field. Nice tackle there on the legs.
And it's going to be second down and 13. 3 minutes and 12 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Eisenhower trailing Dakota 7-0. Cougars with the ball. Give us to Carlson. He tries to get outside again. He's tackled right there. Looked like big Salvatore Voltaggio got his mitts on him. No gain on the play. Third and 13 it is. Dakota, definitely a team that takes their time. You know, we've seen a lot of hurry-up teams. They are definitely a team that take their time. They huddle up. Drosky back to throw. Got to throw. Looking deep. Got a man down there. It goes incomplete and out of bounds. It goes. Now it's going to be fourth down and 13. And I think they're going to punt it here. I don't believe number 22, Brady Zarschler, can kick a.
That'd be a long one from there. Yeah. Oh, great job defensively by Eisenhower. They give up the big run and then the 15-yard penalty, but after that they shut it down, force a third and long, and then great coverage on that third down and force Dakota to punt it.
Pooch kick off the side of his foot, but it is going to go out of bounds. Maybe let's see how many yards it was. Maybe not even go 10 yards.
Yeah, not the way they wanted that punt to go. They marked it at about the 30-yard line, off the side of the foot. His first punt of the night was great. That one, not so much. Right off the side of the foot.
The Eagles will start first and 10 from their own 29-yard line. 2:06 left to go here in the first quarter. They trail it 7-0. Now Whitwer with 5 receivers. Recall it. Preventure in motion. Fake to him. Whitwer keeping it. He gets about a yard. I got to say, he's going to be a marked man tonight. As number 64 in on that tackle. 44. L.J. Hassel.
Yeah, you're right. A marked man indeed. They know that he's going to get the ball a lot, and he's in charge of that option. So if you can take him down and contain him right away, you're going to stop this running game for the most part.
2nd and 1. Go to load in the box. Pitch out here to Morris on the side. Cuts over forward. He's close to a first down. We'll see if he gets it. As Hassel again on the tackle.
And it appears where they're marking it that he will get that first down. And yep, they're going to move those chains.
It will be a first down. Okay. A little bit of indecisiveness on that officiating crew.
Yeah, the middle judge there was saying it was a little further back, but the one on the sideline judge there marked it a little further up. That's what gave it to him.
Preventure in motion. They go deep. Nobody down there. But coverage there by number 10. That's Cade Nowitzki. I think that's 10, yeah. He was deep there.
Yeah, great coverage. He outran the receiver by quite a bit, and Whitwer overthrew him, and neither guy could get it. It was just way overthrown.
So now it's 2nd and 10, so we will see here, folks, that see what Eisenhower are going to call on this play. Preventure still hasn't had a touch tonight. Looks like Dakota's really stacking the box there. Going to give us to Preventure. He waits, he cuts through. Now he's got open to the 50. Cuts over to the 40, to the 35, gets a block to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Okay, Lewinsky knocking him out of bounds, but not till Preventure got down to the 3-yard line.
What a run by this kid, and he has got some of the best vision I've seen from a kid in high school locally. I mean, he just does a great job using his speed and waiting for his blockers to pick guys up. He did a great job of it there, weaving in and out. Then it almost got him into the end zone, but gets pretty close. Just nice pickup, nice use of the speed.
We're calling out the signal. Well, you don't want to get a delay of game here. Give it to Preventure. He goes around the left side. Touchdown, Eisenhower.
He did drop it, but they're going to say touchdown.
He was over the line, and then that's when he dropped it. It's a touchdown for the Eagles. And now they trail by only 1.
Great way to finish off the drive there. It was all Preventure. I got the big run that got him down there, and he gets to finish it off, gets those points. He deserved it. Should have ourselves a tie ball game after this extra point.
Saad Buhaidar on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter, the Eagles have tied it up on the legs of Jack Preventure.
Adex is proud to be the official custom uniform partner of the NHSAA. Adex here is designed and manufactured right here in Michigan, made using Eagle.
Eisenhower looking a little sluggish on offense, but they got finally some plays to Jack Preventure, and he proved why he got 20 touchdowns on here. Well, 21 now.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time till he broke things loose, and one big run there completely changing this game. As you said, Eisenhower was a little stagnant on offense. Things were slow, but you just keep at it. Don't let the defense get you out of your game plan. They're going to have to rely on Preventure to carry him a little bit here.
And he's all too willing to do it.
Yeah, that's right. He's done it all season.
Civic back deep for Dakota, as well as number 7, Adiagbu. Togo to kick it. Kicks a high one. Civic's going to let it bounce. It's going to bounce there to 20. Finally picks it up. The Eagles are right there on the coverage. Well, we got a flag on the play.
Number 3 on the return for the Cougars, Evan Civic. We got a late flag flying out there.
Personal foul against Dakota. That may have been what Civic was a little animated on the sidelines while he was out of bounds, and that didn't bode well with the official. He threw the flag. That'll move Dakota back down to the 10-yard line. That's where they'll start. Here they come. Maybe get it one play here in this first quarter left. Oski again coming out there with Carlton in the backfield. 3 wide receivers, back to throw. Fire one out in the flats, caught out there. Civic was grabbed, now he gets loose. He finally tackled there at the 18-yard line.
Pass complete for number 5 to number 3, Evan Civic.
Got about 7 yards on the play to be second down and 3. I don't think they're going to get another play off here in the first quarter. That is the end of the first quarter with the score. The Eisenhower Eagles 7, the Dakota Cougars 7.
Mexican.
The restaurant is still known for its great tasting, quality food. Their secret? Combining the classic taste of Jimmy's Pizza and the well-loved menu from the original Pancho's restaurant. There's daily food and drink specials and weekday happy hours. Also, stop in for Taco Tuesday or on Sunday when kids eat free. Dine in or carry out. That's Esplendido Mexican Cuisine off Mound Road in Shelby Township. Call 586-739-1070.
Hey, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shelby TV Sports Special. Tim Meyer along with Adam Zillick. We're here at District 1 playoff game here. The Dakota Cougars lead the Eisenhower Eagles. I'm sorry, they are tied with the Eisenhower Eagles at 7. Second down and 3 for Dakota. Ball's on their own 18-yard line. Jarosky changing his thing. Now he's going to give the Carl. He's going to go around the left side. A little bit of room there and smashing and breaking it up. Oh, and he fumbled. And Eisenhower has it.
Huge swing of momentum here. Force the fumble, and you have great field position. If you're Eisenhower, got to score a touchdown here and put your foot on the pedal, try to get things going.
It looked like Jack Servey, number 1, came up with that. Here come the Eagles. You got to hurry up.
Yeah, very back and forth here by both teams. Any play can swing the momentum in one direction. And right now, this gives Eisenhower a chance to take this lead.
Whitworth, the blitz is coming. He avoids it. Gets moving, but he's got a few yards, but he's ridden down there by number 27, Jacob Dobbs, but not before Whitworth got about 4.5 yards.
Yeah, not a bad pickup there on first down. They went 5 wide, and as you said, the pressure was coming right away, so he saw a little opening down the middle, and before they could get there, he just stepped up in that pocket and tried to pick up a few yards.
Buhaidar in motion. Pitch to Buhaidar. He's got to make a cut. He does. And not much room there. He maybe got a couple of yards.
Side Buhaidar, the ball carrier for the Eagles up the left side with a nice gain.
Tackle again by Dobbs.
Number 27 and 9, the Cougar tacklers out there, Jacob Dobbs and Nick Carl.
It's going to be third down and 4. Eagles on the Dakota 14. And it'd be a big first down if they could pick it up here. That's for sure. Otherwise, it'd be about a 30-yard field goal attempt. Goes Whitworth. Looking for some room. Got some room. Cuts it up. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Eisenhower.
Great run by Whitworth there. Did everything he could with his legs, and I can't believe he even got there. Looked like he was going down. Shimmied through a few defenders and just forces his way, barrels into that end zone. And Eisenhower, a big third down conversion there, and get themselves 6 points.
Buhaidar, we're looking for that kicking tee. He's coming out there. You're going to have to hurry it up. Boy, you don't want to miss these extra points, too. That's the ones that come back and bite you. Chargo holding. Snap is a good one. The kick up. And the kick is good. So with 10:33 left to play in the second quarter, the Eisenhower Eagles lead it 14-7, taking advantage of that turnover by the Dakota Cougars. They had it 1st and 10 on the Cougar 20. And they marched it in, and that's pretty impressive. That's the way you do it.
Yeah, very impressive, and you're right. It all came from that turnover. Get yourself great field position there. Credit that touchdown to the defense just as much to the offense. Short field, looked like they were going to struggle a little bit, had the third down, but converted on it. Nice job by Whitworth there, and this rushing game for the Eagles is getting themselves going here in the second quarter.
Well, the Eagles had marched into Dakota territory and was on the line, on the border of whether you punt it or do you go for it. And Eagles chose to kick it and try to get some field position, and that had a lot to do with that too.
Yeah, very good point, Tim, and it did work out for them. It was a good decision. And now they're sitting pretty with a 7-point lead.
Agbu and Civic are deep. Toko to kick it for Eisenhower. Anthony, a little high boot, really high. Taken there to 22. It looked like number 40 on that return. Antonio Clemens and Henry Janeway brought him down before he got to the 30-yard line. Yep. Tossing balls all over the place here. Now they're going to mark it right at the 30, so I was wrong. And I'm not often wrong, but when I am, I'm wrong. So here we go, Dakota now, trailing for the first time in this ball game, will take over from their own 30. Drosky going to throw the short one out there. Caught out there. Tackle dragged down by Fantelzo is number 1, Jalen Hall. He got forward progress of about 3 yards.
That might have been a little bit generous on the spot, but either way, good job by the Eisenhower defense. They had Jalen Hall out there, got the ball too quick on that sideline, but Eagles ready for it, got to there really fast, took him down.
And we'll see here what the Cougars go to. 2nd and 7, long 7 yards. Fake to Carlson. Now he throw up the middle. Jennifer Civic almost picked off there. Jelli dropping back from his defensive end position. Almost picked that up. It's 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, risky pass there. I mean, there was one Dakota player, about 4 Eagle defenders around him, and he tried to force it in off that play action and almost got the turnover there for the Eagles.
Here we go again. Caldwell Walker to top of the screen. Drosky back to throw. Looking outfield. Had a man. Oh, and through the hand. Almost picked off there by Jack Preventure. It'll be 4th down and 7, and the Cougars will be forced to punt.
Yeah, almost got him there, did the Cougars. Drosky had a receiver open, just flipped it a little too hard there down the middle. Too much sauce on that one. And then right through the hands of Preventure. It had too much sauce on it for him too, but either way, that's a good defensive stop, and you're going to get the ball back and hand it over to your offense here.
Jargo and Strobel are deep, waiting for the kick here, the punt by Dakota. Little sidewinder again. Eagles urged to get away from it. Bouncing around to the 35, and right there is where it will be down, and that's where Eisenhower will take over with 9:25 here left in the second quarter. There's no doubt about it. But the Eagles, again, pressure on that offense to come up with a good drive or at least hold the ball for a long time.
Yeah, after the first touchdown, the Eagles defense has really stepped up, and offensively, they've got that running game open. We knew it was just a matter of time, and now they're having success in the running game. We'll see if Whitworth and Preventure can get the offense down the field here, put some more points up on the board.
So here we go. Preventure the lone setback in the backfield. Whitworth's got it. Floats one out there to Prevention, wide open. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Eisenhower.
And they decided, hey, we're not going to do it through the running game. Let's do it through the passing game. Wide open through the middle is Preventure. Nice pitch and catch. And once he caught it, you knew with that kid's speed, nobody was going to catch him. Nothing but green in front of him. And Eisenhower takes the 2-touchdown lead.
I thought for a minute that pass was going to be over his head, but I guess he floated it just enough.
Yeah, just enough air under it. He did wing it out there, but that one floated for quite a while and just allowed Preventure to use his speed and came up with it.
Extra point attempt is good. So the score with 9:13 left to play in the second quarter, the Eagles 21 and the Cougars 7. And that's a big boost for this Eisenhower team as far as confidence goes. Dakota came in here, scored the first touchdown. And Eagles, you could tell there was a little bit down on the side, a little nervousness on the sideline. Coming back and scoring 3 unanswered touchdowns has changed that.
Yeah, absolutely. 21 unanswered, that's huge. And now you put the pressure on the Dakota offense, which has struggled as of late. And you know you can trust your defense here, the Eagles can. So you really put that pressure on, maybe make them second guess what they're doing, maybe make them play a little bit more aggressive, and then you see if you can force some more turnovers, in which they've already forced one.
Deep for Dakota will be Jalen Hall, number 1. The number 3, Evan Civic. They get Mr. Choco's kick here. Well, they know he's not going to kick it deep, or they feel he's not going to kick it deep. So they've moved up to the 15-yard line. Try to get some of those deep guys to field it.
Just a quick update, the winner of this game will go on to play Southfield A&T, or the winner of Southfield A&T and West Bloomfield. Currently, Southfield A&T up 41-6 after 3 quarters.
It's deep, taken there by Hall. He's to the 10, the 15. Looking to come to the middle. Janeway's got him, and finally he is brought down before the 30. Brought down like number 51 of Eisenhower in there, Augusta.
And good job in coverage there to shut him down. Did let him get to the 30, but it's still not bad at all on the coverage side.
Start at their own 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Cougars.
We'll see if the Cougars made any adjustments here, try to get something going now.
Well, they've had some success with Carlton. Now he's going to get it again. He's coming around the side. Now he cuts it back, trying to. And he's just stuffed right there at about the 31-yard line.
That Eagle defensive line, they've been good tonight.
Cody Corey in there, as well as the rest of the defensive line. Number 88, Janeway. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Dakota.
And as you said, Carlton's had some success here. If they can shut down him, force someone else to step up on this Cougar team, because really no one has yet.
He's wide open. Did not get coverage. Carlson. He's to the 50-yard line. Finally tackled there by Preventure. Nobody covered him out of the backfield. Well, he's up to the 50-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Dakota.
Yeah, you got to watch Carlton, especially you can't let him get that open out of the backfield. No one within 5-10 yards of him, even on the line of scrimmage there. So just wide open, pitch it out to him and let him get some yards after the catch there on the screen.
Strobel on the tackle there for Eisenhower. Drosky again from the shotgun. Fake to Carlson, throw it out there. Caught out there. Janeway, he's got him. Jalen Hall with it, but Janeway was coming over from his defensive end position, and the Eagles forced the play in the middle, and a good tackle there by Janeway. No gain, 2nd down and 10.
And Jalen Hall is definitely one of the most talented receivers for this Dakota team, and they really rely on him. So far, he's been absolutely shut down by this Eagles defense.
Fake to Carlson, now Drosky looking. Gonna heave it deep, looking for Allen down there. Chargo's down there, he's got it! Ryan Chargo interception at the 1. It looks like Jalen Hall is, shaken up there.
And And that's what I was talking about. Defense puts pressure on that offense, scored 21 unanswered. You force Dakota to play aggressive. They throw one up there trying to get something going, and that's how you force more turnovers. Great play there by Chargo to come down with that one. Gets a huge interception for his team, even though they're going to be pinned with their backs against their own goal line.
Yeah, they're going to be down at the 2-yard line. That's where they said he fell. I'll say the Eagles here. And all the big boys in the block. Looks like this is going to be everybody in the box. Going to be a rugby scrum. Give us to Morris. Picks his hole. He gets out over the 5. Close to the 7-yard line. Tackle there by number 7. Clinton Adiagbu.
And that's all you can do there. Just get the ball away from your own goal line, and they do a good job there of making some space for themselves on second down.
It's time to give it to Morris again. He tries to go around the outside. He's got some room. Cuts it back. Gets the first down. What a heady run by number 31, Jack Morris. Tackled down there by number 24, Tanner Myers. Well, Eisenhower now, 1st and 10 from their 14. A little bit of breathing room. Here's Albrecht looking for a block. He's got a little bit of one, but it took too long to develop, and he's hammered there by number 44, L.J. Hassel, and number 7, Adabagbu. Got about 4 yards. I would give him 3 yards. So it's 2nd down and 7 for Eisenhower. And Albrecht in motion. Where to throw. He's being watched there. He breaks one tackle, but not another. Hassel's right there to knock him down at the 15. Be a loss.
And that's just a coverage sack there. I mean, have 3 receivers running down the field, but all just completely smothered there by the defense. And Whitwer really had nowhere to go. Just basically tucks it, tries not to turn it over, force anything.
3rd down, 7 for Eisenhower. Ball's on their 16, 5:23 left to play here in the first half. Morris coming in motion. Eagles are going to reset it. Looking over the field here. It's their motto this year, reset. When they do something that's not particularly good out there in the field, they reset. Whitwer, Preventure's in the backfield. We got a timeout. The Eagles call timeout with 5:01 left to play in the first half, and it's important here, Adam, for the Eisenhower Eagles to get a first down, keep the ball out of the Dakota Cougar offensive hands.
Yeah, absolutely, and they've done a good job defensively, but here you start the possession pinned against your own end zone, so they've done a good job at least getting it untucked here, but you want to create some more space for yourself, don't want to have to punt it deep in your own territory and give Dakota a good field position here because, hey, it's only a 2 touchdown lead. They can be right back in here very quickly.
Well, with players like Kaiser Carlton and Civic, and Drosky's got a great arm too.
Yeah, they've done a good job of shutting down most of the weapons for Dakota so far. Of course, Carlton's got his, but otherwise, I mean, Jalen Hall, usually a big factor in this offense, just absolutely hasn't got anything going.
Well, here we go. 3rd down and 7. Eisenhower in their own territory at the 16. Goes Whitwer. He's got some room. He's to the 30, 35, 40. Makes a cut. Oh, it just upended there by number 7, Clinton Adiagbu. But a first down for Eisenhower all the way up to the 44.
And speed kills, and it killed there for him. Any big plays that Eisenhower has gotten has just been all speed. Preventure and Whitwer both just doing a great job of it. And Whitwer there gets loose, cuts it up the field, gets a huge first down for the Eagles.
Dakota showing blitz. Here they come. And Whitwer gets right by it to the 50, makes a cut to the 45, 40, 35, 30. And down he's going to go. Again, Agbu with the tackle, but not before Max gets down to the 26.
Yeah, Whitwer was done with juking people. He's like, I'll just try to run somebody over. But again, the quick cuts by this kid. When he gets one-on-one with somebody, he can just shake right past him and then all of a sudden be gone in just a snap of a finger. It's incredible.
He gives it a leg and loses it, and brings it back. And few players can run like that. Preventure's got it. He waits. Now he busts through to the 20, to the 15, and dives forward over the 15, down to the 13-yard line. First down, I think.
And this is what these Eagles have been doing. They may start a little slow on the drive, get themselves in a third down and 6, third down and 7 range. Then they convert on that with a pretty big play. And then after that, it's just money running all over the place. They've done it quite a bit. Convert on a third down, and then after that, just casually drive right down the field.
We're again with Preventure on the run. Now he's going to take it himself to the 5, cuts forward, and into the end zone, touchdown, Eisenhower.
Whitwer decides to keep it on the option and somehow reaches that football out across that goal line. What a play.
Sadbu Haidar on for the extra point attempt. Kick is up. And the kick is good. 4:02 left to play here in the second quarter. The Eisenhower Eagles lead it now 28-7. And Adam starting to pull away. The ship's pulling out of the harbor.
Yeah, it sure is. It looked like it was going to be really close from the start. Dakota got that early 7-0 lead and then had some good defensive stops. But ever since then, Eisenhower tied it up 7-7, and now they're just running away with it. And 28 unanswered by the Eagles. Dakota better find an answer, and they better find it quickly.
And this place is packed all the way around the stadium.
Standing room only is an understatement, really, at this point. It's incredible.
In the student section of Eisenhower, they're all standing. Now those poor cheerleaders have to do push-ups. They got to do 28 of them now.
Jeez.
That's about my limit. How about you?
I don't know if I could even do 28 anymore, to be honest. Props to them.
You have to call EMS after I do 28, but I can do it.
Same for me.
Well, we'll say it's been a cat and mouse game on the kickoffs for Eisenhower as well, as Anthony Toko has kicked a couple high short ones. He tried kicking a line drive boomer. Nothing really has hurt Eisenhower as far as a long kickoff return, but we'll see what he does here. It's another high one. A fall short. It's at the 26. And taken there by number 40, Antonio Clemens. He's tackled there by number 88, Henry Janeway. Dakota will start at their own 32 with 3:55 left to play in the half.
And here you got a little bit of time before halftime. Want to get, all momentum is in the Eagles' favor, so want to get some points, want to get something going on offense. Stop the bleeding here, especially right before halftime. Want to try to go into the half with at least a little bit of momentum in your favor, at least something to build off of.
And Drosky with Carlton in the backfield. He was looking for him. Now he's going to throw deep. Picked off! Ryan Chargo picks it off again.
Chargo coming up huge on defense, and that's it. Again, when you start scoring points at will and forcing the other team to do different things offensively, Dakota's just playing way too aggressive now. That's twice in a row where they just try to toss the ball as deep down the field as they can, trying to get something going, and you get out of your rhythm. You get out of what you're running offensively.
Well, the Eagles will have it at their own 42-yard line. 3:46 left to play here in the first half. Eisenhower leads it 28-7, and they have the ball and the momentum again. Preventure's the lone setback in the backfield. Quick pitch to him. He's got it over the 40. Looking for a block. He got one to the 50. And out of bounds he goes, and he's leveled out of bounds there. They're going to say that it was Eisenhower's own guy that got him. I don't know.
I'm surprised on that one a little bit. He was out of bounds there, but there were 2 refs right in that vicinity, so they at least had good eyes to make that call, and that's what they decided. No late hit.
Coach Smith has a word with the official on the sidelines, but nothing too vehement there. Fake to Preventure. We're going deep. Got Albrecht out there. He's got it to the 10, to the 5. Oh, and he falls down on the 1-yard line. Tanner Myers got him back there just before Albrecht could get into the end zone. A touchdown saving tackle.
Shoestring tackle, but what a pass here by Whitwer again. Just puts just enough air under it to let his guy get it. Albrecht gets under it, drops right into his hands, and he's off to the races. Almost had one there, but nice tackle there at the end of that play to stop the touchdown. But either way, Eisenhower knocking on the door right at the goal line.
Whitwer with it. Give to Morris. Spins off a man, tries to go forward. He's going to be stopped there. He's going to lose about 2 yards. Back to the 4. Civic there and on that tackle. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4 for the Eagles. Pitches to Albrecht, goes around the side. We got a flag down. And Albrecht gets into the end zone for the touchdown, but let's see what the flag's all about. Holding against Eisenhower. That's going to move him back. He thought he got the pylon too. The official never signaled touchdown.
Yeah, they said he didn't get to the end zone, but looks like it's not going to matter either way.
Now they're going to move it back, and that's the big penalty, holding.
Holding, offense. Repeat the down, 2.
Yeah, and that's a tough one there. I mean, you had 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line, and 2nd and 4 after you lose yards on the 1st down. Now you're way back to the 19-yard line on 2nd. You know, what was a 1st and goal with only a couple yards to go.
Oh, here we go. It's 2nd and goal from the 19. And Dakota jumps offside. They'll get 5 of that back. Is that a more manageable 2nd down?
That's a little better. Give yourself 5 yards back. Doesn't hurt. And at this point, Eisenhower obviously would like to score some touchdowns, but any chance you can to get points, hey, if you can. I mean, you don't want to settle for the field goal here, but don't force anything. You'll still take it.
Dakota a little jumpy on that defensive line here. 2nd and goal from the 14 as Whitwer gets it. Fire out for Preventure to corner. And they got it. Touchdown, Eisenhower.
Whitwer is just dropping absolute dimes out here to his receivers. Preventure with that long swing around the defender to the end zone, and Whitwer just drops it in right over the defender. Again, gives his back a chance to get under it. And just what a phenomenal play. Another touchdown by the Eagles. They're going crazy now.
I mean, Jacob Dobbs, number 27, thought he had that ball.
Yeah, he thought he was all over it and had decent coverage, but Whitwer dropping it in right over his hands.
Hightower kicks the extra point. Now with 2:33 left to play here in the first half, the Eisenhower Eagles lead it 35-7.
"35 unanswered points here from the Eagles. I mean, we knew the Eagles are talented and definitely had a chance of winning this one, but from that early 7-0 and then 7-7 start, we thought it was going to be back and forth, and now all of a sudden things have gotten almost out of hand here before the halftime.
And I think that's probably the Cougars are shaking their heads like, what happened here?
Yeah, and
You know.
things got away from them very quickly, and then you were down 3 touchdowns. You start trying to throw Hail Marys down the field. Chargo coming up big defensively, and he's got 2 interceptions for the Eagles. And we do have an update from the Southfield A&T and West Bloomfield game. 41-6 the final, so whatever team wins this one will play Southfield A&T in the next round.
And that next round, if it is Eisenhower that wins, the game will be here.
Yeah, we'll be back here at Barney Swinehart. And that is a very, very good Southfield A&T team, so definitely someone to look out for as we get into regionals here.
Allen and Civic are deep, and that's going to go short again. The 24, nowhere to go. And I mean, Decker was in there, and also looked like Decker, number 18, and number 29 also in there was Du Bois.
And that coverage team for the Eagles has been great all night. Those high kicks, and you think that they're going to have some room to return it because they don't look that far, that deep, and that high, but enough to let the coverage team get out there. And they've stopped them short of the 30 just about every time they've kicked off.
And the Cougars come out now with 2:28 left to play in the first half, and see if they come out and try to get a score up real quick, or Drosky going to roll out, being chased. Janeway had him now. Cody Corey's going to chase him. Now Drosky got some running room up the left side, up the right side, and he goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line. For a big fella, he's got some deceptive speed.
Yeah, I'd say so. The big fella moving around there, and nice improvisation there by Drosky, and that's one of the biggest pickups the offense had in a while here.
He's all the way up to the 49-yard line, where the Cougars now have a lot of good field position and breathing room. That's where they'll start 1st and 10. There goes Drosky to throw, being rushed again. Gonna fire out there, a little high. Intended receiver number 12, Renier Walker. That'll be 2nd down and 10. Seems like Dakota is intent on trying to get down the field and get a quick score here. Drosky again, going to throw you outside looking. He's being chased. Janeway's chasing him, and he's going to bring him down at the 45. Henry Janeway.
And Drosky had nowhere to go there on that one if he wanted to. Receivers were all completely covered. He was looking for Jalen Hall on the outside. Didn't have him. Would have been forcing the pass, and the Eagles defense just chasing down with all that speed. And he just absolutely was running for his life.
Got to make sure they got 11 out there. Eisenhower, late substitutions, but here we go. 3rd and 13. Ball's back to the Dakota 46.
One thing is Dakota never seems to be in a hurry no matter what. They do take their time.
Oh, Jake Servey almost got that. Was in his arms. He almost got it. He almost got one. It'll be 4th down. That pass a little too hot to handle.
Got too much sauce on that one. Just wings it at him. But, you don't want to force things on a 3rd and long before halftime and give the ball back easy to score. But you think maybe a little bit more aggressive there on 3rd down as they just, that play wasn't going anywhere even if he caught it.
Drosky will punt for Dakota. Chargo and Strobel are deep. Side kick almost blocked by the Eagles. Very short. It's going to bounce at the 33, but it's a Dakota Cougar bounce. And it's going to go all the way to the 20-yard line inside the 20, where it'll be down there just inside the 20. 1st and 10, Eisenhower with 1:08 left to go in the first half. We'll see. The Eagles probably will want to just try to run this clock out.
Yeah, I have to imagine just go in conservative, run some clock out, and go into halftime with the 28-point lead. Can't beat that.
They come out now. And Preventure in the backfield. Albrecht in motion. Give us to Haidar, a little end around. He's got a little bit of blocking, forces his way through up to the 25-yard line, over the 25 to the 26. Tackle there by Dakota's number 27, Dobbs. And he got about 6 yards on that. Clock is running down. Down to 40 seconds left to play in the half. The Eagles still look like they want some more.
Yeah, they're not going to be too aggressive, but hey, if they break a big run here, they don't mind it.
Give us to Albrecht, looking for a block. Got it from Preventure to the 35, up to the 40. Met hard there by Myers, but it's a first down for Eisenhower. And they're up to the 42 with about 17 seconds left to play. I think Eisenhower's going to call a timeout now that they got a little good feeling going here, and they're moving it up there in decent field position.
Yeah, you've had success offensively, 17 seconds with a few timeouts left. I guess why not use them, take another shot. If you can go up 35 before half, then I guess, hey, why not?
Well, as you heard earlier in our broadcast, Southfield A&T will be here to play Eisenhower in the next round if the Eagles should win tonight. It's a long way to go, another half of football to play. But if they do, we'll be here from Shelby TV, and you got to come out, say hello, and then watch us after the game on Shelby TV. Or if you can't get to it right away, it'll be on YouTube. So we'll see. We'll see what the Eagles have in mind with 17 seconds left to play in the first half, leading at 35-7.
Yeah, see if they want to try something through the air here. They've had some success. Whitware's been throwing some great passes. And no, they come out for the timeout and knee it.
Well,
Okay.
that's got to play with the psyche of the Dakota Cougars.
I guess.
So, well, that's all for the first half, folks. The score, the Eisenhower Eagles 35, the Dakota Cougars 7. We'll be back with more football after this.
Southfield A&T 41 and West Bloomfield 6.
15 years and Esplendito Mexican Restaurants is still known for its great tasting, quality food. Their secret? Combining the classic taste of Jimmy's Pizza and the well-loved menu from the original Pancho's restaurant. There's daily food and drink specials and weekday happy hours. Also, stop in for Taco Tuesday or on Sunday when kids eat free. Dine in or carry out. That's Esplendito Mexican Cuisine off Mound Road in Shelby Township. Call 586-739-1070.
It's another fall Friday night, and your kids should be
Playing high school football.
It's a fun game and it's safer than ever.
It's safe because the rules, the coaching, and the equipment are better than ever before.
As a result, serious injuries are at an all-time low. Seriously.
And builds.
Strong schools, lifetime memories, and tomorrow's community leaders.
And it's mother approved.
It's a great game, and we want to teach it to your kids.
Well, I got my start in officiating when a friend told me I should try it. At first, I just did basketball, and I got hooked. Before long, I added baseball, softball, football, and volleyball. I really enjoy giving back to the game, working with kids, and working with my local association to recruit and train new officials. I would like to say to anybody that officiating is a great way to help kids and stay connected to the game. We always need new officials. There's help wanted, just listen.
Join us by taking the pledge again.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this Shelby TV Sports presentation. Tim Meyer along with Adam Zillick, and we're here at District 1, the championship game here, the state playoffs. between the Eisenhower Eagles and the Dakota Cougars. And Adam, it was Dakota scoring first, but then the Eagles came back.
Yeah, it's been all Eisenhower after that first Dakota touchdown. Things were going back and forth in that first quarter, but Eisenhower ran away with it, got things going in the running game. Preventure had the first touchdown run, tied it up 7-7. Max Whitwer then got things going, had 2 huge runs, both ending in touchdowns. They also got one through the air to Preventure, then Preventure had another rushing touchdown. So really it's been a case of Preventure Whitwer dominating both through the air and the ground for Eisenhower, and the defense has been phenomenal after giving up those first 7 points.
Brady Zarschler with the kickoff. It's a line drive, goes right to Albrecht at the 5 to the 10. Makes a cut at the 15, got a good block. Oh, we're going to get flagged there. I thought that was a good block, but apparently it was not. It was Decker, the block on Adiagbu, number 7, and he's going to be flagged for it. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely got him on that one, which will back him up quite a bit here. But both refs saw it and threw the flag, so I guess they definitely were convinced that was a penalty.
That'll move the Eagles back to start their opening drive of the half. Be pinned deep.
During return, block in the back, receiving team. First down.
Yeah, that's a tough one already. Not good field position to move it back. Already pinned here to start the second half.
Eagles are on their 8. Gives Preventure, he cuts to the right. Got some running room. It's about 4 yards. Tackle there by number 9, Nick Carl. Second down and 6 for Eisenhower.
If you're the Eagles at this point, got a decent lead, obviously, and you just let Preventure go to work and run your option, let Whitwer do his thing and run the ball. Take as much time as you need.
Whitwer, and a word to Preventure to move up. Preventure going to get it again. Cuts it back again. Busts through there over the 20 to the 22-yard line. Oh, they're going to mark him at the 23, but again, Jack Preventure picking his hole.
Yeah, Dakota, they're going to have nightmares about Jack Preventure running the ball on him tonight. He's done everything against them. As he talked about his 3 touchdowns, they cannot find an answer to stopping this kid.
I think number 44, LJ Hassel, is going to have a nightmare as well. He's been doing most
for
of
the
the
rest
tackling.
of the week.
Preventure again got it. You got to beat one man, and he's not going to beat Dobbs. Dobbs has got him down right there at the line of scrimmage. Tried to straight arm him.
Yeah, almost had him there, but Dobbs, nice job of wrapping up, not falling for the little shimmy shake there, not getting pushed over by Preventure. And, one of the few times they've stopped Preventure from getting any gain at all.
Second down and 10 for Eisenhower. Ball rests right there on the 23. Let's see what. Big Preventure, quick out there. Heider's got it, moves forward. He's close to a first down. He rolled over a man. He's been rolled over there by number 9. Looks like Nick Carl, but he may have enough for a first down. No, they're going to call him a little short.
Yeah, he just sat right down in the middle of that defense there and was pretty open as you could be in the middle of the field. And nice little pitch and catch. Get yourself close to that first down marker for a 3rd and short.
All jammed in there for the rugby scrum. Whitwer going ahead, moving forward. And it looks like he's got the first down.
Looks like they'll move those chains for him. A nice push there at the offensive line. Just tucked his head and got just enough to get it.
Carl and Lorenzano in there. Stop for Dakota. It'll be 1st and 10 Eagles. Ball's on their 34-yard line. Albrecht in motion, faked Albrecht, give to Preventure. Oh, a big hole up the middle, and somebody got an arm on him. He almost busted that one.
Yeah, that incredible speed again. We've seen it showcased all night, and there he just hits that hole, and before the safeties could even react, he was almost past him, but luckily he wrapped him up and got him at the last line of defense, or he was about to be gone there. Got him on the arm tackle.
8-yard gain for Preventure. 2nd down and 2 for the Eagles. Give to Preventure again. He's got the first down. Again, meeting him there first was Nick Carl, number 9. He got a little help there from number 44, L.J. Hassel. It's a first down for Eisenhower to the 48-yard line with 8:26 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Eisenhower leading it 35-7.
And Preventure deserves all the credit in the world. A great talent, but winning the battle in the trenches just about every play. Getting position here, and the offensive line just pushing him forward.
Yeah, Buhaidar looking for a block. Got it from Albrecht. Goes around to the 50. Lunges forward over the 50 into Dakota territory to the 47. Tackled there by number 24 of Dakota, Tanner Myers. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Eisenhower. Eagles doing what they had talked about at halftime after talking to Coach Smith at halftime. They got the ball. They wanted to have a long, sustained drive, run time off that clock. Preventure, couple of cuts. Ziggy-zaggy moving forward, and again, in on that tackle, Nick Carl for Dakota, holding on. They got about a yard. 3rd and 5 for Eisenhower.
After Eisenhower, the clock is your friend. As you say, they're trying to get long, sustained drives, and they're doing that so far. Already running almost 5 minutes off the clock. And, see if they can convert on this 3rd down and keep it moving. Just keep giving the ball to Preventure, letting him do his thing. He's been successful so far, so no reason to change your game plan. You got a nice lead. Run as much clock as you can.
Dakota stacking it in a bit. Now they move off the receivers for Eisenhower. Fake to Preventure, fired out there. Buhaidar caught it, and Myers tackled him. It looked like Myers hit him before the ball got there. Let's see what they call it here.
Based off that mark, they might bring
they're going to bring the change in and take a look at that.
It's close. It's hard to tell from here. But
well, if it's let's see, players got to get out of the way, but we'll see. While they're doing that measurement, we here at Shelby TV would like to take a moment and send our condolences to the family of Victoria Cartwright, who was killed this morning in a car accident. All our heartfelt wishes go to her family, and Godspeed. And it is a first down for Eisenhower. At the Dakota 42, the Eagles retain possession. Clock should start here.
Yeah, great job picking up that first down. Nice pitch and catch. Whitwer making great passes all over the place today. He just puts it right in his receiver's chest, right at that, around that first down marker, and they pick it up.
Something happened, and Whitwer, before he got killed, decided probably better just to take a knee and take the loss of yards.
Yeah, I love that about Whitwer. He always plays it safe and smart. He knows hey, no reason to force anything here. Don't try to be a hero. Just take the ball in the end and live for second down.
So this is going to be second down and 14 now. The ball is back to the 46 of Dakota. Whitwer again in the backfield. He's going to take it himself now. Hassel's chasing him. He's got nowhere to go. He's best run out of bounds. And he does. Forced out of there for sure by number 10, Nowitzki.
Tried to get out to that sideline, did Whitwer, but Dakota was all over it, forced him out, and in fact forced him to run out of bounds for quite a loss there. So a third and extremely long coming up for the Eagles here at midfield.
Now see, the Cougars had been blitzing earlier in the first quarter on this these type of occasions. We'll see what they do here. Ulbrich. Whitwer going to fire it down. They got Chargo. And there's a flag. Colin Macklem, number 11, back there on the coverage. And he's going to be flagged. Looks like pass interference. And it was.
Yeah, they got him for it. So, hey, free first down there for Eisenhower. And again, Whitwer just doing such a great job through the air. Gives his receiver a chance on that one and draws that pass interference by doing so.
Pass interference defense. 15-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
Yeah, it's not going to be a first down. It will but it'll be a more manageable third down.
No first down.
And it will be in Dakota territory, which is a field position thing, I suppose.
Well, if you're that Dakota defender, then I guess it's really a good job because Chargo definitely could have came down with that one if not for the penalty. So really it kind of works out better for you here.
So here the Eagles go now. Third down and 6. Ball's on the 38 of Dakota. Whitwer back, being chased. They've been rushing pretty hard. Now they got him. Good job there by the Cougars. And number 89, Brandon Siwek. Siwajic. There you go.
You got it.
There you go, Siwajic. Yeah, good play by him staying at home.
Yeah, great job defensively. Eisenhower's converted on a lot of third downs tonight, and they're still going to go for it on fourth here, so four down territory, but good job to stop Whitwer there on third.
And now it is 4th and 4. Eisenhower going to go for it. Wait a minute here. What's going on? Somebody jumped.
Yeah, might have got Eisenhower on the jump there. We'll see what they call the
timeout.
Oh, timeout, okay.
So before the jump, they got a timeout.
That's not bad. That won't hurt you. So big fourth down here upcoming. Eisenhower trying to run the clock. Look, I mean, they've already almost ran 7 minutes off the clock here in this third quarter. So exactly what you want to do coming out of halftime, especially with a 4-touchdown lead.
And we want to remind you folks that the Eagles do go on to win this game. The next playoff game for Eisenhower will be right here at Barney Swinehart Field. And it'll be against Southfield A&T, the old Southfield High School, and they'll be out here.
Yeah, that's a team that's definitely been very good this season and hot as of late, doing very well in their 2 district games so far. So definitely a team to look out for here. But the good thing for Eisenhower, if they do hang on to this one, is that they will have home field advantage, and it's been good to them so far this season.
So here we go. 4th down and 4. Dakota packing it in there on defense. Give us to Preventure. He's got some room to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eisenhower.
Fourth touchdown of the game, and again, he's just so patient at the line. He lets the play develop. He waits till the hole opens, using his blockers, and he waits and waits, finally gets the blockers out in front, finds that hole at the middle of the field, and he's gone. I mean, he can go to that next level, that next gear so quickly, and he does it there, and just no one has a chance of catching him once he gets to that speed.
36-yard touchdown run by Jack Preventure, and Assad Buhaidar on for the extra point attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. With 4:56 left to play here in the third quarter, the Eisenhower Eagles lead it 42-7.
Yeah, Preventure picks up his 4th touchdown, as you said, and then, I mean, when you come out of half and have a 7-minute drive, and we'll see that run one more time, a 7-minute drive and finish it off like that. Just incredible. Eisenhower dominating after they given up the first 7 points. Just a great performance so far here tonight by the Eagles offense and defense, and Jack Preventure just putting the team on his back. Just huge plays all the way around.
And it's the way that Coach Chris Smith told us he wanted to do it coming out of the locker room. That long sustained drive by his offense when they got the ball first here in the second half is just what the coach called. So, is he a genius? I don't know, but
hey, it worked. He can still look like one. Hey,
his players did execute, that's for sure.
And now with the 35-point lead, we will go to tips. So timeouts, injuries, penalties, scores. We'll stop the clock, but that's it as of right now.
A high, short one by. Oh, I want to tell you what, Mr. Decker is having himself quite a game there on special teams. Number 18 for the Eisenhower Eagles, Alex Decker. And he's put a few people on the deck on those kickoff returns.
He sure has. Been great tonight in that coverage.
So we'll see what the Cougars do. I mean, as you said, there's a running clock. It's going now.
I mean, you have to be aggressive. I know they were aggressive towards the end of that first half, and it really came to bite them. Chargo with 2 interceptions for the Eagles. But, hey, this is the playoffs. You know, this is districts. You have to do anything you can. So maybe a quick score and maybe try to put yourself back in this one. But you have to be aggressive. You have no other choice. Pass the ball.
Pass, and that's caught. We got a flag down there. I wonder what that's all about. It looks like it's going to be against Eisenhower. I think it might be a face mask.
That's what it looked like there. Ripped it down as he was bringing him down there on that one, and that's something you just got to be careful. Can't do at this point. You let the clock run.
Face mask, defense, 5-yard penalty, result of the penalties, first down.
Inadvertent face mask, I don't know. Is that what they call that now when it's a 5-yarder?
Yeah.
Inadvertent. So it's going to be first down, Dakota. The ball's going to be moved up to the 41. 3:52 left to play. Eisenhower leading it 42-7. Back goes Drosky. Looking around. Now he wants to take off. Headed for the sidelines. Out of bounds he'll go. And he'll get about 4 yards.
Eisenhower just playing it safe, playing that prevent, dropping 3 back in the cover 3. And even with that, still nothing doing in the short game for Dakota. Can't take advantage of it.
Drosky again back to throw. Looking. Comes out of it. Being chased to the sidelines. Throws it out of bounds. Good coverage by the Eagles.
Incredible coverage. I mean, no matter how much time he has to throw, nobody was open. Everybody was at least single covered there. Just phenomenal job by the Eagles defense, and they've done it all night.
Jack Servey, who had 2 interceptions, number 1 for the Eagles. Jack Servey had 2 interceptions last week. Blanket coverage. Number 4, Anthony Cardwell. Drosky back to throw. Being pressured. Battaggio trying to get in there. Throws it down there. Ball's going to go incomplete. John Fantazzo there in the coverage. Ball intended for Evan Civic. Going to be third down.
A good job in coverage there. It looked like he got to him a little bit before that ball got there, but no flags on that one. And bringing up a 4th down here for Dakota.
And the Cougars will punt. Drosky stays out there for Dakota. He'll do the punting. Eagles not believing it. They're moving it up there now. John Strobel trying to cheat back a little bit. Remember, Drosky is the quarterback, so anything can happen from back there. He thought about it, and then he's going to punt it away anyway. The high one. Strobel just watches it, doesn't touch it, lets it bounce to the 15, to the 14, down to the 13-yard line. And that's where Dakota will take, or Eisenhower will take over. 1st and 10.
You know, that's something I've seen a decent amount of more this year than I think I've seen in the past, where the quarterback's also the punter. I mean, I've seen a couple teams do it. It's more rare, but especially this year, it's a lot more frequent, and it gives your team a different look. You know, you always threaten to fake it there, and I've seen some teams have success with it this year where it looked like they were going to punt and rip one off and have a fake punt pass. It's definitely something different, but very effective if you can do it.
Well, here come the Eagles. 1st and 10, ball on their own 13-yard line. Minute 8 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Leading it by 35, 42-7. Give us Preventure, makes a cut up. It's about 2 yards. Be 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles.
Eisenhower just taking their time here. After their last 7-minute drive, they know they can hang on, do it, let Preventure do his thing, and just, hey, you're in control, run as much clock as you can.
He's got to get this play out. They're messing around. I think they got it now. Give again to Preventure. Can't find a hole there. Tries to cut back to the middle, and it closes quickly. Tackle there by number 9, Nick Carl. Be 3rd down. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter with a score. The Eisenhower Eagles 42, the Dakota Cougars 7. We'll be back after this.
Years, and Esplendito Mexican Restaurants is still known for its great tasting, quality food. Their secret? Combining the classic taste of Jimmy's Pizza and the well-loved menu from the original Pancho's restaurant. There's daily food and drink specials and weekday happy hours. Also, stop in for Taco Tuesday or on Sunday when kids eat free. Dine in or carry out. That's Esplendito Mexican Cuisine off Mound Road in Shelby Township. Call 586-739-1070.
So, I got my start in officiating when a friend told me I should try it. At first, I just did basketball, and I got hooked. Before long, I added baseball, softball, football, and volleyball. I really enjoy giving back to the game, working with kids, and working with my local association to recruit and train new officials. I would like to say to anybody that officiating is a great way to help kids and stay connected to the game. We always need new officials. There's help wanted, just listen.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shelby TV Sports Special. Tim Meyer along with Adam Zillick, and we're here at Barney Swinehart for the District 1 playoff game between the Eisenhower Eagles and the Dakota Cougars. Eagles leading at 42-7. They have it 3rd down and 8. The ball on their own 15-yard line. Whitworth take off. There he goes, looking for that 1st down. Not going to get it. Another nice tackle by Nick Carl. They've been calling his number a lot. He's all over the place for Dakota. Unfortunately, he can't play every position.
Yeah, very unfortunate for him, but he has done a great job in the running game. He's made a lot of plays, got to guys from the other side of the field. It doesn't matter where he's been. Doing a great job, but yeah, he needs the rest of his defense to play like he has for them to have a chance.
The Eagles come out, they're going to punt it away. And Cody Corey comes out there for Eisenhower. Jalen Hall deep for Dakota. Kick looked like it was partially blocked, but they got a nice roll. Allen's got it, he picks it up, and he got a shoestring tackle there by the Eagles' number 59, Drake Minnie. But it's into Eisenhower territory, and that is where the Cougars will start. Let's see where they mark it at, 36. So good field position for Dakota.
Yeah, absolutely. Great field position here for them, and it's been a stagnant offense. They've been forced to play aggressively, but, I mean, they scored the first touchdown and nothing since then. So at this point, you're fighting for something, want to put some points on the board. You're fighting for pride. There still is, 10-plus minutes left. Crazier things, can happen, but you just want to put something together here with good field position.
Now, the first thing I got to do is get a score to stop this clock from running. Comes Janeway, going to chase Drosky. Looking for him. Now Drosky's going to run out of bounds. He'll be down at the 35-yard line. We got a flag there.
Yeah, might get him on that late hit there. They're talking about it.
After the play, dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike offense.
Oh, no, they're going to call that on Jalen Hall after the play, the receiver out there, and they called him. Whatever he said or did there, they didn't like it, and they threw the flag on him. And at this point, I feel pretty bad for Drosky, really. I mean, he's doing everything he can, but just such great coverage by the Eagles defense. No one's ever open. He's flushed out of the pocket almost immediately. I mean, there's nothing really he can do at this point.
It's frustrating for a quarterback, and it's also nerve-wracking because you got guys chasing you that want to hurt you.
Yeah, so you get the ball in the shotgun, and you're already sprinting for your life. That gets to you for sure.
So now it's going to be first down at about 30. Taggio trying to get in there. Drosky trying to get out.
Again, nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, and he's finally brought down. Janeway and Salvatore Voltaggio bring him down.
I mean, this defense has just gotten stronger as the game's gone on, playing better and better. And now it's stifling at this point. They can't even move the ball forward at all. Look how far back they are. And that's just really blitzing 4 guys. They're not even bringing a full blitz. They're sitting back in cover 3 and still getting this much pressure. It's unbelievable.
Second down to 35. Drosky fired down, look for a man. Intended there for number 4, Anthony Cardwell. That goes incomplete. Caldwell, I'm sorry. Be fourth down.
Again, the pressure got to Drosky there. Just had to throw it away and really didn't have a chance for any receiver to get to that one.
Well, the clock is running. The Cougars are going to kick it away on fourth down and 35. And Drosky will stay out there, but almost positive he's going to kick it this time. There'll be no fake here.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a high one. Bounces around, bounces back, and then dribbles a little forward to the Eagle 33-yard line. That's where Eisenhower will take over. We'll see if the first stringers will still be out there. That's a running clock at 8:20 right now. It's still going. And we get you almost in time so you can go home and watch The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that's right, just in time. So, yeah, they got the running clock still, running this one out. See if Eisenhower can control the ball for a little bit here. And, yeah, I have to imagine you're still going to have the starters in. We'll see what they decide to do. They may not. Yeah, it looks like they are. So, just an incredible game to go back to for Preventure, Jack Preventure. 4 touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 1 through the air, and an incredible game for Max Whitworth, too, doing it with his legs, but really did it mostly with his arm after that first quarter, making some great passes and willing his team forward.
What do we got? Timeout. Timeout, Eisenhower. I think here's where you're going to see the wholesale changes. And starters coming out. Probably no reason to have them in there right now and risk injury to some of those guys. So.
No, you've already had a great game. You've played as much of a full game as you can. And you have a tough opponent coming up next week. So, hey, say good job. Let them get off the field and put in your backups. Let some other guys get some touches, get some youth on the field. Let them enjoy this one, too, as they go to victory here in this fourth quarter.
So we got Jack Preventure with 4 touchdowns on the night. Max Whitwer with a couple.
Yeah, and if Eisenhower can play like this, Southfield A&T's got something to look out for, especially here at home.
Brandon Hicks coming in for the Eagles at quarterback. Handoff up the middle and no dice. That was Caleb Oyster who got the handoff, got maybe a yard. I'd like to remind you folks out there that you can watch the Eisenhower Eagle football review with myself and Coach Chris Smith right on Shelby TV. Interview Coach Smith, some of the players, some game highlights, and special features right on Shelby TV on the Eisenhower Eagle football review. Second down and 9 for Brandon Hicks. Clock steadily ticking down. Again to Oyster. Tries to go around the side. Dobbs is there and hog ties him. It'll be third down for the Eagles. Clock running down at 6:35 remaining in the ball game. Now Hicks have to come out. Oh no, he's not coming out. He's giving away some piece of equipment.
It's weighing him down. He's got to get rid of it.
I know. He wants to fly down that side. Third and 10 for Brandon Hicks. Give this to Oyster again. He goes up the middle. He's met there. Going to call him down at the 35. It'll be fourth down. See what the Eagles do. I'm assuming they're going to punt.
I have to imagine
happen.
so.
We got timeout. Timeout Dakota.
So yeah, looks like Eisenhower's got this one wrapped up. As we talked about, Southfield Arts and Tech will be coming in next week. Team finishing off the season. Well, they're on a 6-game win streak right now. That is a very talented team. They've gotten things going really at the end of the season. They had a couple early losses. They lost their first week to King, and that's always a tough game. That's really the only game they got beat badly. And they're a pretty good defensive team, can put points on the board, but they rely more on their defense to carry them. Of course, they put up, 41 tonight, so that's a little bit of an outlier. But a very talented team, something Eisenhower's going to have to look out for. But as well as the Eagles have played, and especially they're having home field advantage, we'll see how that one plays out next week.
I think it'll be probably one of the fastest teams Eisenhower will play this year.
Yeah, and usually Eisenhower is faster than most teams, but they might see some speed that they're not fully used to seeing here in the MAC.
Corey's kick, get a little bit of a turnover on that. Bounces around the 35, down to the 30, 31-yard line it is. That's where the Eagles will down, and that's where the Cougars will take over.
Yeah, if you're the Cougars, I mean, really at this point, just trying to move that ball forward. Last possession, it was just like a loss of 10 almost every play. So at this point, just move the ball forward. You're fighting for pride. Haven't put any points up since early in the first quarter. So trying to do anything you can here offensively with just a little over 5 minutes left in this game on the running clock.
All the number ones are in for Dakota and for Eisenhower for that matter. The Eagles trying to go 11-0. Drosky looking around. Fires it over the middle. It's caught out there. Civic's got it. He's going to go down. Cody Corey over there. Riding him down pretty hard. Yeah, he didn't look like he's too well there. Cody really, he really came and brought it that play there.
Yeah, and Drosky forced to just check it down there. Again, really no one was open, and he threw a nice pass in there. Guy was pretty well covered, but still came up with it. So it was a nice pass.
Pass there. Sort of fighting for yardage, finally brought down. Is check number 4 on there was Caldwell on that reception, number 4. Got a first down. Kaiser Carlton with it, breaks a couple tackles. Right side, and he's bashed pretty hard there. Well, it looked like he fumbled that football, but he did not. Second down and 1. 3:30 left to play. Dakota trying to get one more push downfield. It's down there to Civic. It's being spun around.
And this is the fastest we've seen the Dakota offense work all night. They're a team that really takes their time getting their plays in and setting up. And finally they decide now is when they're going to have a little sense of urgency. Might be just a little too late on that one.
Well, it'll be a first down for Dakota. The ball's going to be placed on the Eisenhower 38. Looking for a play. I don't know, they ever got a play in from the sidelines. Fake to Carlson, thrown out there. The flat's caught out there. Caught there by number 12, Renee Walker. Walker takes it up to the 30-yard line. It'll be second down and 2 for Dakota. Clock still running with 2:25 left to play here in the ball game. Drosky looking. Nobody open. Now he's got to reverse his field. Janeway's got him.
Janeway's just been all over the place tonight. This kid's been incredible on defense. What speed, and just no way he could have got away from that one. Just fully chased him down all the way from the other side of the line as he was running away and took him down from behind. Just a phenomenal job on that play and as a whole tonight on defense.
3rd and 14, Drosky gonna go deep. John Strobel's back there. Does he got it? Yes, he does. Intercepted, John Strobel.
And that'll be, the last nail in the coffin there for Dakota. Another great play defensively. Just forced to toss it up to Jalen Hall. And another interception by the Eagles defense. What a play as they wrap this one up.
The clock continues to run while the teams get out there.
I mean, we know how good Eisenhower is, but I don't think we could have imagined the game to quite go like this, 42-7, and just an absolute dominant performance.
Now the Eagles bring on the next unit. Now they're going to go in the victory thing. That's what's going to happen. 50 seconds left to play in the ball game and counting. You could wait, and I guess, and you could, I suppose, take a penalty here. Eagles down the ball. That's all she's going to be good for tonight, folks. The Eisenhower Eagles win the district by defeating the Dakota Cougars 42-7. A happy bunch of Eagles. For all, let you guys know, Southfield right here on Barney Swinehart Field will be the next playoff game for Eisenhower. For all our Shelby TV personnel, the guys in the truck, for Adam Zillick, I'm Tim Meyer saying we'll see you next time. The final score, 42-7 Eisenhower. Good night, everyone.